Objective 3 under housing is protect and improve existing housing stock, of which this doesn't do any of that. Objective number 4 is to increase housing affordability. This doesn't really do any of that either, because as we already heard, these are mostly 80, there's going to be 41 units. And the problem with this is, in the development agreement, they did not state that these will be deed restricted for affordable units in perpetuity. Okay, at least if you're going to build affordable units on site, my expectation always is that they're deed restricted so that they stay affordable forever. According to the development agreement and according to the attorneys for the applicant, only 10 of these units will stay restricted, and that the rest of them, after the development agreement expires, which is 12 years, they've asked for 12 years to build this in phases over 12 years, those other housing units, evidently those other 31 units, will be released from affordability. So the applicant has, actually, one of the last public hearings they had, they actually did say that we're very proud of the affordable units, the way we design them. They have the same appliances, they have the same fixturing, they have the same this, the same that. You can't tell them from the other units. Well, no wonder, because 12 years from now, they're going to get market rate for them. That makes sense, doesn't it? Anyway, so in my opinion, and many others, they do not meet the RPP in housing. Next issue is community design, and we have the guru for community design here, but I'm going to leave her alone. Nice to meet Minette. I sent her an email congratulating her on her presentation that she did, because it's just right on the money here. So, community design goal, most of us can relate to design of a building. So their number 1 design goal is to protect and enhance the unique character of the region's built and natural environment based on the local context. Objective CD1, Community Design 1. This is from the technical bulletin on community design from the Cape Cod Commission. You go to the website, you just go and search technical bulletin, community design, boom, up it comes, you can read all about it, okay? Number 1, promote context-sensitive building and site design. Does this project do this? No. Number 2, minimize the amount of newly disturbed land and impervious surfaces. Near and dear to Brian's heart. Does this project do this? No. The Cape Cod Commission resorted to using words and phrases like mostly, partially, and some. I took these right out of the development agreement in defense of their decision. How sad is that? The technical bulletin on community design also asks for the following. Break down large building masses. Building masses should generally be 15,000 square feet or less. I think these, and Minette can tell me if I'm right, I think these buildings are 8 times that size. I think they're like something like 120,000 square feet.
Huge.
They're huge. Is that about right, 120,000 square feet? And they're all the same. There's 13 buildings that are all identical, cookie cutters. It's like
60% of the square footage of Cape Cod Mall.
yes.
Can you say that again?
I think it's 60% of the square footage of Cape Cod Mall or something like that.
42% I think was in your,
42?
yeah. But it's called 50, okay, we'll meet in the middle at 50, yeah. 50% of the size of the Cape Cod Mall is the square footage of this development, if you want to do that. They also asked to,
That's just the buildings.
just the buildings, that doesn't include the community center, such as it is. Not for me or you, I mean just for the residents.
Or the parking lot.
Or the parking lots, which are horrifying.
Right.
The other thing is to vary the roof form. Did they do this? No. Every building is exactly the same. Avoid false fronts. The shutters and the windows and the dormers are obviously false. They look like a movie set, okay? Use traditional building materials. Did they do this? No. Screen parking from view. It's laughable. No. When you drive in, all you see in the center of this whole thing is impervious tarred parking lots. There's no landscaping. There's little dinky things around the perimeter that are like 2 feet tall. I mean, there's nothing. There's no islands for shade in the parking areas. There's nothing, okay? Design smaller parking lots with more landscaping. Yeah, I guess we took care of that. Did they do any of these? No. Wetlands resources. They found that the project is inconsistent with wetlands resources, but because it serves a public benefit by providing housing for a substantial portion of the population, it's okay. So that's the benefit, okay? They never provided, however, a definition for the word substantial. And all of us know what the population of the town of Barnstable is, what the village of Hyannis is, and what the county of Barnstable is. I don't know which population they were talking about. They didn't define population either. So there's numerous other areas they need to comply with on the RPP, but I'm gonna hop to the LCP now, local comprehensive plans, because this is the town's version of its master plan.